kids, Puppet Steve here, and today, oh man, we're going to be looking at more Twisted One bootleg figures. Now, as you know, we're really big fans of the Twisted One book, and if you want figures of them, well, the only way you can get them is through Funko with their Pop line. Yep, that's the only one that's made them so far. But if you go to Mexico, well, they've actually made bootleg figures of Twisted Freddy, Twisted Bonnie, and even a Twisted Toy Bonnie, if that guy even exists, which he doesn't. But we've got one more we've picked up from Mexico, and that is the super cool Twisted Wolf. Oh man, yes! I didn't think they'd make him, but yep, they did. And boy, this guy looks like a hulking beast. Now, up until now, the only way you can get Twisted Wolf is through Funko with their Pop line. But of course, if you go on eBay, you can find this Twisted Wolf guy, the bootleg version of him anyway, from Mexico. Oh man, and just look at this guy. He looks a little bit different from the official version, but looks cool nonetheless. I mean, just look at that. They took some extra care in this guy. He's got gold spikes on his arms. Ooh, and just look at that menacing look on his face. He's ready to eat you. Hey, I'm ready to eat you. Aw, man, you gotta love that mouth that opens up because it reveals a second row of teeth. Oh, man. And of course, that's synonymous with all the Five Nights at Freddy's Twisted Ones figures. Oh, you gotta love it. And just look at this mange on his back. Oh, man. Now, I'm not really big on bootleg figures, but this one is top notch. I just love the sculpt they use this time around. Oh man, and there's all kinds of articulation in the arms, and the hands, and let's see, the torso, not the legs, but oh man, just look at the legs. We can see the little hinge joints on the back. Nope, there's no tail, but we do get little claws on his feet. And of course, with all these bootleg figures, you gotta love it because the faceplate comes off. All right, so let's, oh man, look at that jump scare pose on this guy. Oh, I love it. And of course, with these figures, you also get a second faceplate that comes off. So now we can have a withered Twisted Fox. Oh, I love it.
A withered Twisted Fox? Well, that's just ridiculous.
Oh man, I just love these faceplates coming off on these figures. I said it before and I'll say it again. I wish Funko would do something similar where you could take their faces off so you could put them in their jump scare pose. And one last thing I want to show you on this figure is something that's really cool and something highly detailed that I've never seen in other bootlegs. But look at this. You can see right into his rib cage there, and the detail on that is just incredible. I mean, just look at those ribs popping out of there. Oh, neat. And they also twist and turn in there too. But of course, you're probably thinking, now wait a minute, Puppet Steve, with all these other figures, they also glow in the dark. And if you're wondering if this guy does the same thing, well, yep, he does. You have to pick up the main here, and ooh, there's that switch for the back. So press it and, yes, he also glows too. And of course, press it again, and it changes the light pattern just slightly. So you can have a really menacing looking Twisted Wolf if you want to turn out all the lights. I'm coming for ya. Oh man, and that is creepy and scary. You said it. Put all these guys together in the dark, and wow, we've got quite the creep show going. Oh man, these will scare kids any day of the week. But you have to admit, for being just bootlegs, man, these guys are just great. And I love the level of detail they're going on these things now. Well, they've only made 3 different characters from the Twisted Ones line, and I don't think they'll be making any more since the book is getting kind of old now. In fact, they'll probably start making Pizzeria Simulator game figures. Alright kids, well there they are, all 3 Twisted One bootleg figures coming at you from Mexico.